Hi, Kurt here with the Traveling Larsons, and we bought the Solid Step. And so we bought this today at Camping World Gander for $359.99. Should be pretty easy to install. So I'm going to go ahead and open it and go ahead and install it. It looks like it's dark out, but it really isn't that late. It's only about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Here's the instructions. We'll look at those here in a minute. Lots of mounting hardware. So we have a 25.5-inch door inside a frame to inside a frame. So with the Lippert Component Solid Step, you want to buy the 26-inch door width. So that's the one that we bought. We're approximately 36 inches up to the threshold in height off the ground. So we bought a 3-step. Okay, so there's a couple things you have to do to get this ready. One is make sure that the trailer's level. 2 is this transition piece here has to be removed, and make sure that there's sufficient backing. So I can feel underneath here, and it feels like there is sufficient backing in there to hold this. I'm going to go ahead and remove this transition piece. With the step extended and in the down position, place the solid step assembly inside the door frame. I know from that the other thing I need to do is get a center line here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a measurement off of the wall, assuming that the wall is straight. I'm at 15 1/8. I'm going to transfer that measurement in here. 15 1/8. I'm just using a number 2 pencil, so that'll easily come off the floor. That way I just have my center line here. Before installing any fasteners, make sure that the step is properly leveled so the sheet metal threshold rests firmly on the aluminum door frame threshold, which would be this, without a gap between them. The rear step threshold wall should be approximately parallel to the trailer sidewall in this position. That's basically this piece out here that you guys can't see, but it's this upright piece. Refer to leg extension adjustment section. So it's approximately parallel. It could probably come up a little bit. I'm going to try to adjust these legs. Okay, that all looks better. There's no gap there. Verify with the tape measure that the assembly is centered. It is centered. Step number 3, with the step assembly still in the extended position, install 2 fasteners. For wood flooring, which we do not have, there's a wood flooring and a laminate flooring. We have vinyl, so I'm going to go with the laminate flooring. Drill 2 holes straight down with a 13/64 drill bit via the access holes located in the top of the mounting plate. Insert 2 number 10 by 4-inch bolts into the mounting plate through the floor, through the backer plate, and secure with plain washers, lock washers, and then the nuts provided. So the other part of this is, I don't know if the drill bit's long enough to go through the floor. So standard length drill bit, at least for our floor, will fit all the way through, but not without removing the steps. It just needed that little bit more. Dear, would you mind grabbing me the vacuum?
Sure.
Alright, so I'm putting these 2 number 10 by 4-inch bolts.
Those are some long bolts.
Into their holes. Go underneath. Take a picture when we're done of what this looks like underneath. Just remind you it's the regular flat washer first, then the lock washer, then the nut. Once the 2 fasteners are secure, carefully lift the step assembly into the upright and stored position. It's almost like we're on an airplane. If the latching mechanism doesn't engage, it will need to be adjusted to operate properly. Okay, so what I did is I went ahead and I loosened these 3 bolts here, and there's slots here. And so that allows this whole mechanism to slide in and out to adjust these closers, these latches, so they latch on the side of the door frame. Now on the other side, it's exactly the same way. So I did the same thing over here. These 3 bolts, they got slots, and then the latch is actually locking into the side of the frame now. So if I actually loosen this, it'll pull out, it goes in and locks. So one thing the instructions tell you to do is go ahead and shake it to simulate road vibration. Obviously, you know, you're towing your trailer down the road, at least most of us do, and you want to make sure it's not going to, you know, flip open, you know, flip to the inside or anything. So if you have any questions, you can also put them in the comments below. And this is a good time to note that if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, please ring that bell and make sure you're notified. I'll put a link right up here of the DIY playlist for all of our RV videos. One of the last things to do here, and I'll take a look at the instructions here in another second, but the next step, since we don't need to make any more adjustments on this, on the latches, is we need to finish securing this. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 more to do. So here's the bolts underneath. Well, we've wanted these steps for 1.5 years. I know Jennifer was pretty ecstatic when I told her one day that we'd go and buy them, and she's behind the camera nodding. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. I know it was a very long, drawn out video. I'll try to chop as much off as I can, but please make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and please make sure that you comment, and let us know what you like to do and what DIY projects you've done down in the comments. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.